We're about to join one of the oldest builder-based clans that is still relevant today, being number 2 in the entire world. That is Creative Clash, and that is because we have yet another top player for me to show you guys. And that player is actually the leader of this clan, Heron. Heron finished number 6 in the entire world last season, and currently he is number 7. Even with all of these bugged players, he is still one of the top 10 players in the entire world. And that is because he's a great attacker along with a base builder himself, building some of the toughest bases you'll see, which now are kind of meta bases. So we're taking a look at his very first replay here, and I just started the replay. He's already deployed a baby dragon all the way up here. I'm sure he's faced this base a lot and knows exactly how to take it down, so let's go see how he makes work of this. Now this is a pretty common base. This one is seen quite frequently in this top ladder here, and it has a lot of different variations. So let's see how he takes down this variation of it. So he has his first baby dragon all the way up here, and it's gonna splash onto the air bombs and maybe even the roaster and air expo. That would be really big if he can get that. Does he get this value? Let's go see. Is it gonna go forward? It does go forward, and he only gets the roaster. That's really unfortunate. Now, isn't this cool? Look what he's doing here. It's almost like a queen walk. He's going to put his builder machine to tank for this archer tower, and then he can just go straight in with his cannon cart, which makes me think maybe this baby dragon wasn't so much of a fail. It was just trying to take down this mortar that was there. That way it can open up the possibility for this cannon cart to go in and absolutely sweep this part of the base. Let's go see what happens here. So his builder machine is tanking. He's barely out of range of this double cannon. He doesn't need to worry about this archer tower. The builder machine's going to get hit by another double cannon, but I think he's going to be fine. He just needs to take out this archer tower. And look at the value this cannon cart's getting. It's about to get down this archer tower. Then it can get the air expo and the roaster if it has enough time. The builder machine's going up to full ability here, and it's going to take out those air defenses. Wow, just look at this right here. His cannon cart now is going to get all of that value, and he still has 4 baby dragons left to go. Now that is a play I would not have thought of. He took out the mortar, that way he could use his cannon cart so smartly to take down these other huge point defenses. And now he's going to be able to kind of just sweep through this base pretty easily. Let's go see what he does with this cannon cart. Is he going to be able to get down the roaster? I'm not entirely sure, but he doesn't have much left to go for here. The Mega Tesla is at full health, but with 4 baby dragons left with all having ability, he's going to be fine. Is he going to use the ability here? No, he's going to hold it, it looks like. It's going to get in range of the Mega Tesla, but he's fine. He splashes out the roaster, and I think he's just got this one really easily, still holding on to 1 baby dragon, which he can switch out in this next stage if he wants to. Alright, so he has a pretty typical first stage, and yet again, just like the last replay, he starts immediately. No thinking required. He uses the cannon cart in a very similar way as he did last time. He gets out a Tesla he predicted was there, and now this cannon cart can take out these air defenses, and maybe even just this whole quadrant up here. He's going to get that all down with just the cannon cart. He only has to worry about the lava launcher, which is pretty close to being in range, but he's still on the edge of it and doing fine. So what does he do from now? He's going to just let the cannon cart do its work, and is he going to put in his builder copter all the way up here? Okay, that's going to take down this air defense, these guard post troops. And now if you look at this, he has 4 baby dragons, one of which doesn't have the ability, but the other 3 do, and all he has to do is take down these 2 air defenses, and he's just going to put down the one without the ability here, just to funnel in for the other ones who still have the ability. You'll see this battle copter is still working in. He finds a Tesla, and he's going to use the ability to splash onto all the air defenses there. Look at this just go down. There's another Tesla, but that doesn't really matter. And now he just has his zappies coming out, but he still has his cannon cart up. He still has this very last baby dragon. The battle copter still has its ability. And guys, this one's absolutely crushed. Look at this ability here. It's going to take down pretty much the rest of the base. He still has a cannon cart at full health, and he absolutely destroyed that base. In this next replay, he is up against Void. Void finished number 5 in the world last season, so he is no joke. This is a fully maxed base, and not only is it a maxed base, this is a really difficult base too. Many of my clanmates over in Midnight Bash had a really difficult time against it, often getting only 2 stars, so I'm really interested to see how he takes this down. So what does he do here? Is this the composition he's about to use? Look at this. 4 barbarians, 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, a Electro Wizard, and the Giant, and his battle machine on the first stage. This is a weird approach, but I'm really interested to see what it does. So he's putting the battle machine down, and he's using, where's he using the barbarians? The barbarians are going in down here to funnel out some trash, guys. I don't even know what he's doing. I've never seen an attack like this. So I wonder what he's planning on using this Electro Wizard on. He's going to put his Giant in there. It's going to get a really strong first hit. And then where does he go from here? He puts two P.E.K.K.A.s in up here. And the Electro Wizard, another Barbarian. This is a really, really weird attack. He has the other P.E.K.K.A. working up all the way on the top side. He's going to probably spam both abilities. And that's going to take out the Crusher. Does it get another hit? It does. That is really unfortunate. But he still has a lot working here. And he still has the Giant's ability. So I don't know what the Barbarians are even for, but they're getting a lot of value just cleaning everything up. This Electro Wizard, he hasn't even used the Electro ability once. He looks like he just wants the Inferno ability. And now he has the rest of his troops working in at the top. He does have a Crusher still left alive. He's going to get out that double cannon. He's going to get out this Archer Tower. And he still has a Barbarian on the outside. I don't know what he used for the Barbarians for. It may have just been to save time. But he got this one out of the way super quickly. He still has the Wizard, the 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, the Giant, and of course that one Barbarian up. So what is he going to do on the second stage? He has the Battle Copter immediately going in. Going to get down both these cannons, this Roaster, and maybe even the Lava Launcher. And guys, I'm wondering, why did he bring this Wizard? The Wizard did get a lot of value because it does quickly take out those buildings. But I wonder what he saw in the base that made him want to take the Wizard. I will ask him because I'm actually very curious. So he has two baby dragons, two P.E.K.K.A.s, 2 baby dragons, of course the 1 barbarian and a Giant and Wizard. Okay, what an interesting composition. You do not see these really creative compositions that often here in the top ladder, but it looks like Heron is just kind of having fun with these attacks. Now what does this baby dragon do? It's going to take out this air bomb. The barbarian just getting some cleanup, I'm guessing. Does it have any real purpose? Nope, just cleaning up with the Barbarian. I'm guessing he just used that for time. I'm still really confused why he used the Barbarian, so I'm gonna definitely ask him. Looks like he has his Wizard going in over here. And he has a P.E.K.K.A. which is gonna tank for the Wizard. Look at what this Wizard's about to do. He locks onto this Giant Cannon. Look how quickly it takes it down. It's almost instantly. He's taking down the cannon. He still has 1 baby dragon left. His P.E.K.K.A. still has his ability. Now, can this Wizard stay alive through this Tesla? He's going to put his other baby dragon on it to make sure the Wizard's staying alive. He's going to take down the rest of the base. Look at that P.E.K.K.A. ability, getting out every single last defense. And now, it's just nothing left to stop him. He has the Wizard still alive, the P.E.K.K.A. and the baby dragon, and that's another 6-star against these really difficult bases at the top ladder. Alright guys, I got the answer. I know why he brought the Barbarians, and it is pretty smart. So let's go see where he uses them. They're going to funnel out these buildings down here. And what that's going to do is actually allow him to enter this compartment the way he did. So we've already seen this, so I'm going to just show you the first part of it again. But you'll see he uses the Barbarians down here to get rid of all these buildings so his P.E.K.K.A.s don't walk. So you'll see they're going to take out the elixir storage, nothing's hitting them, and they're going to take out the collector too. The builder machine takes out these, and now you're going to see that he's free to put down his P.E.K.K.A.s right onto this compartment, which allowed him to get as much value as he did. So that's why he brought the Barbarians. Really smart play, just to make sure that his P.E.K.K.A.s don't have to walk around the whole base, but instead can go straight into it, and it gives him some more space to not have to bring a bomber, and he's able to switch those out for the Barbarians and able to keep one on the next part of the raid to funnel even more. So we'll see that that's why he brought those Barbarians, was to get this value right here where he took down the Crusher and the Mega Tesla, and his Wizard just going straight through the core. Really smart play now that we're looking back at it, knowing why he brought them. We're into his third replay right now, and it just keeps getting better. He is against Tony, the number 2 player in the world last season. And not only is he against Tony, he is against this new meta base that I believe Tony may have even built himself. This base has been everywhere. It is so difficult. P.E.K.K.A.s will just walk through the middle over here and get killed. Baby dragons have so far they need to go through because there is the roaster, the air expo, the air bombs, and the mega Tesla all in the core of the base. So this base is no joke. It is very difficult. How does he take this down? Okay, so he's using a pretty weird strategy here. You're going to see as a cannon cart, 4 baby dragons, and then a P.E.K.K.A. What is the P.E.K.K.A. going to do? So he starts the battle machine all the way down here. And what is he going to do with this? He puts down the cannon cart again. What a smart play of this. He's using this cannon cart again like a queen walk, taking the builder machine to funnel out all these traps and to make sure that the builder machine is tanking for these important defenses such as the archer tower. And then he's going to put the P.E.K.K.A. up here, use the ability, and it's going to take out the crusher. I've never seen a play like that before. Now, can this builder machine take out these air bombs too? No, he can't. That would have been really huge. But even still, he's going to get quite a bit of value. And I believe he's just going to let this cannon cart work. So let's just go see how he takes down the rest of this base. There's still a lot left standing. So where's he going to go in with these baby dragons? That's my question. He's probably going to wait to take down this roaster. Now, will this cannon cart splash onto the air bombs? That would be pretty huge if they do. Alright, so he's putting a baby dragon right into the core, another one onto this archer tower, and look at this splash value. He's hit pretty much every single defense, and he's going to take out almost all the rest of them. And now he just needs to take out this Mega Tesla, which he might be able to do with that one baby dragon, maybe just barely not. But now the base is pretty much done. He still has his cannon cart, and he's going to let the baby dragons work through the rest of the base. Unfortunately, hits a giant bomb right there. That's really unfortunate. And he hits the double cannon, takes some shots off at the cannon. He is doing this risky. I imagine he was probably short on time, but he's still going to take down this first part of the base way easier than I would have. He's going to keep this cannon cart safe in the mortar position because it is on very low health, and he's on to the next part of this base. Right. He puts down the builder copter pretty much immediately, and it looks like this is just going to kind of get some of this value up here, taking out this air defense. And now he's going to use the cannon cart up here. Lucky it didn't hit a Tesla. That would have been really bad. And he still has 4 baby dragons left to go. And now look at this value though. If he gets a baby dragon onto his elixir storage, I'm pretty sure he can splash on all 3 of those air defenses. So if he can get that, that's going to be absolutely huge. Is that what he does? All these are really clumped together. That's really not a good idea. I don't know why Tony put them this way. And he can also splash onto the guard post troops. This might be a really valuable baby dragon splash. So let's go see what he does. He finds the Tesla up here. He's going to take out the cannon with his cannon cart. And he uses the ability, and look at this. He doesn't hit this last air defense, but he does hit the first 2. And that takes out so much here. And now here comes all the Teslas. Okay, how is he going to finish this off? He has 1 baby dragon not even used. I didn't see that. And he only has 1 Tesla, 1 air defense. He still has the cannon cart. And guys, this one's just absolutely taken down. It's a little closer, but these bases are so hard. I fail against them, and I'm number 33 in the world last season. I'm still failing against these bases. So it's really impressive how he's quickly taking down these bases with really kind of weird strategies. You don't see that much. We are in his 4th replay now, and he is facing King Bob. King Bob is an absolute veteran when it comes to the builder base. He's in one of the oldest builder base clans that is still around today as well, which is Rejects, and King Bob is an absolute crazy attacker. I'm going to have him on the channel soon, and he's using a pretty interesting base which I myself haven't seen before. So how is Heron going to take this down? Let's go find out. Builder copter immediately, and that might be able to take out these air bombs. That would be pretty huge. And he has all baby dragons, so let's just go see how does he use these. Okay, so this builder copter is just kind of funneling out everything. We're going to let him work a little bit. The big question is, does he get these air bombs? Does he get this archer tower? What value can this builder copter get? So he's going to charge up his ability all the way to full, and he's just letting this builder copter work, do its thing. He doesn't need to really worry about it. And now he's putting down the baby dragons, all 3 of them at once. And he finds a bomb, but it doesn't matter. He takes out this archer tower with the abilities, And look at that, he's funneling in his builder copter to go straight in for these air bombs and maybe even the Mega Tesla. Now, he doesn't have many more baby dragons to deploy, and he also doesn't have much more to worry about. Look at this. The builder copter is actually going to take out the Mega Tesla. How smart is that? He funneled it in with the baby dragon abilities to go after this Mega Tesla, this roaster. The builder copter is absolutely sweeping through the rest of this base, and I'll be honest, it kind of didn't look that great for a minute here, but now it's absolutely overkill, insane. 3 baby dragons left alive. Builder copter going to be at full health going into this next stage, and he hasn't even used this last baby dragon either. Look at this. So how is he going to take down this next stage? What is he going to use? Alright, he's against a really boxy base, and he's wasting no time putting down his builder copter immediately. And look at this smart deployment. He's putting it onto his elixir storage, so it's going to be able to charge up its ability completely before even getting hit by any of these air defenses. So he still has 3 baby dragons with the ability ready to go. And how is he going to take down the rest of space? Now look how clumped up everything is. All 5 of the air defenses are in a really small proximity, meaning both a baby dragon can splash them out, but also this builder machine's ability is going to take out a huge amount of them, just at least adding some damage so that then the baby dragons can splash onto it. So is that what he's going to do here? He's going to take out this archer, he finds a Tesla, and he kind of gets a bad first ability in my opinion, but it doesn't even matter because of how well he did the first stage. He's taking out this air defense, and now look at this. This base, I looked away for 1 second, and it's absolutely gone. Look at what this builder machine's going to do. He takes out both the air defenses, and now he doesn't have much more to worry about. If he can get this baby dragon ability to take out these zappies, that's going to be huge. He does, and his builder copter is just going to absolutely solo the rest of his base. The builder copter was the MVP of this round, and it just got so much value both in the first stage and the second. He just was able to protect it and funnel it so well, adding damage onto the defenses he needed it, and he took down a veteran of the builder base quite easily in my opinion. Okay, here's something I wanted to show you guys before this video is over. Look how much prestige Heron has. Nearly 80,000 trophies in prestige. This is just showing he has been a builder-based veteran. He's been playing for at least how many? 2.5, maybe even 3 years, explaining why he is both the leader of such a prestigious clan and also able to get such a high and impressive finish. So a huge shout out to Heron. He actually, if you're interested in seeing more of him, he posts his own attacks on his own channel called Hybrid Heron. I'll put a link in the description for you guys. He's absolutely crazy, really fun to watch. He didn't want to show any of his defenses today because it's a new base and it's working really well. Trust me, I failed against it 3 times so far today, but really big shout out to him for letting me just show him off because he is absolutely a crazy player, and I'm glad we could just see his attacks against these top 10 players. I hope you guys enjoyed, and just be on the lookout for another one soon. I'm hoping to get Tony on, I'm hoping to get King Bob on, and maybe even Void on. So we'll get those out to you soon. Thank you for watching.